Yes, student. Here is grammar chapter number 11. The title of this chapter is determiners. So, today we will discuss about determiners, and then according to table we will learn in detail their kinds and usages. But let us clear the concept regarding determiners. If we define determiners, how can we define? Determiners are a group of words that determine or limit the meaning of a noun phrase. What is the role of determiners in this noun phrase? They simply limit the meaning of noun phrase. That means they have specific meaning while they are used in the sentence in a noun phrase. Okay, let's see now. If we talk about determiners, then they can be of two types. They can be specific or they can be general. What are the general determiners? They are used in a noun phrase when we are talking about people or thing in an indefinite way. Means general determiners, whenever we use in a sentence in a noun phrase, they show not certain number or amount of the people or person. If we use word like much, many, some, few, then these are known as a general determiners because they stand as a indefinite numbers. That's why here they are known as the indefinite determiners. Whereas specific determiners, what are the specific determiners? They are used in a noun phrase when we are talking about specific people or thing. It means when we are certain about the number of people or thing, then we can use such a word like these, my, the, those. These are the definite determiners. See, sometimes we use no, but what is no? No is a negative determiners because how here is example. I have no money. So here no, word no is a negative determiner because it says certain fixed amount. I mean saying specific answer. That's why it's a specific determiners. Determiner include what include determiners? What can be included in determiners? There we can include articles and various kinds of adjective and pronoun in determiners. How? Let's study the example easier. Here you are. The new house. His young son. Both the girls. So here you can see the word like thus, his, both, all these are the determiners indicating in this example. Whereas when we talk about the new house, here new word is no more determiner but adjective. When we talk about his young son, so young is here no determiner but adjective. It means we can include articles and various kinds of adjective and pronouns in determiners. Now, if we discuss in detail, then we can say determiners can be subsided into three groups according to their position in a noun phrase. But here we require only the specific table given in the lesson. So no need to go in this much detail and to know right now it's a subdivided group. But as here we are to learn specific table given in this lesson. So see, in this table you can see kinds of determiners, and all these items, these grammatical item like article, demonstrative word, possessive, distributive, quantifier, interrogative, all these are the different kinds of determiners. But in detail, if we study or discuss, here you are. See, very first we have article, we have determiners articles. In articles, we have studied three types of article. Article A and A or N stand for indefinite, whereas article the stand for definite article. So here article A and the are determiners in this table. But article A and what are the article A and? They are article no doubt, but as indefinite noun, determiners. Whereas article the is a definite determiner. So the definite article, indefinite article A and N, whereas the definite article the use as example C here. How the man is standing there waiting for a blue sweater, wearing a blue sweater. So here we are talking about, in this example, particular person, the man. Who is that man? The one who has wear blue sweater. So here article the is used as a definite determiner, whereas article A and N is a indefinite determiners. Now another kinds of determiners is demonstrative. So earlier we have word this demonstrative, but it is there in that chapter they are used as a demonstrative pronoun. In second chapter they were used as a demonstrative adjective. But here we are using demonstrative words as a determiners. Why they are determiners? Because when we use this specific word, then they become the specific determiner, not in general determiners. So word like these, that, these, those, all these are the words and they are used as a demonstrative determiners. What is their role in the sentence? In noun phrase, demonstrative determiners point out the person or thing. When we use determiners, more than one determiner cannot be used before a noun. When we talk using determiner these, there by the time we cannot use there in the same sentence the another determiners. So while using demonstrative determiners, we have to keep in mind we can not use more than one determiner in the sentence. So demonstratives are words like these, that, these and those are the determiner, demonstrative determiner. Now let us study about the possessive determiners. So here possessive, that all those words like my, our, your, his, her, its, their, these words stand as a possessive determiner. How possessive determiners are here? See, possessive are those determiners that show someone's possession. All these words in a possessive determiners like my, our, your, his, her, its, their, what do they show? They show someone's possession. That's why they are a possessive determiner. So words such as my, her, its, their, etc. are used as determiners. Just like demonstrative, when we use possessive determiners, more than one determiner cannot be used before a noun. How? See, if we say this is my house, so here word my is a possessive determiner. So in the same sentence we cannot use one more possessive determiner instead of my. We cannot say our house. This is my house means we can use only one and one determiner before the noun. We cannot use more than one determiner before a noun. So this is what possessive determiners are. Now we are to learn distributive determiners. See here, distributive determiners. So what are distributive determiners? See there, word like all, here given in the table, all, both, half, every, either, neither, all these words are used as a distributive determiners. And what is that role? Distributives are those determiners that shows distribution. That is why they are distributive determiners. They refer to each one of a number. So word like in this table given, all these words are distributive determiner, because whenever we use such a word, they refer each one of a number. That is why they are distributive determiners. If we use each is always used with a singular verb. When a limited number of person or thing are considered individually with emphasis on their individual, then we can use each as a distributive determiner. For example, each picture looks good. See, in this example we are talking about the picture, but here individually each picture looks good, so we are individually emphasis on the picture. That is why each determiners can be used as a singular verb with a singular verb. Every is also a singular verb used with a singular verb, but when it is used when a large number of person or things are considered individually. When we use each, by the time each specifically considered individually, whereas when we use every, then when there is a large number of people or things, then among them individually when we considered, then we can use every in that case. What is about either? Either is also used with a singular verb in the affirmative way with the meaning of any one of the two, each of the two. That means either stands for two number. Whenever we mean to say any one of the two, in that case we can use either. How? You may take either half of this sandwich. So here we have sandwich, but half, there are two part of the sandwich, so here we offer him half, that is either of this side or that side, any of sandwich part of sandwich can be taken. So see, either side of this coin has an emblem. I mean, here also coin has two sides, and either side of coin has an emblem. So that means we find that head and tail, so they are known as emblem. So here either use with a singular verb in the affirmative. Each is also used as with a singular verb in an affirmative manner, but when individually we talk, then each is there. But if there is a group of number of people or things, then in that case we individually can indicate with using every. What is our neither? Neither is a negative verb, negative form. See, it is also used with a singular negative verb, and its meaning not one or no or the other. It means if I use in an example, neither statement is true. That means there are two statements and none of them is right. So in that case I use here individually that neither statement is true. Neither side of the street has any picture. That means this seat has both the side. This seat has two sides, but neither side of the seat has any picture. So here neither indicates none of the side, whereas this is used as a negative sense, and especially with negative verb, singular negative verb. Now we will talk about the quantifier. So word like here given in this table are all these words. See, quantifier. What is quantifier? See, 1, 2, 70, 50, all these number like few, little, many, all these words, much more, most, all these words known as a quantifier. What are the quantifier determiners? quantifier are those determiners that give an indication of amount or quantity. Words such as much, many, few, most, more, none are as used as a quantifier determiners. Example, see, few is used, let's understand the particular use of few and little. Few is used with countable noun to denote scarcity. Example, few cities retain their old world charm. That means hardly anyone. That in complete negative sense, when we talk, then we can use few in a negative manner, but with countable noun. Whereas little is used with uncountable noun. It denotes scarcity. As few also denotes scarcity, same way little also denotes scarcity. That means almost no. But few is used with countable noun, whereas little is used with uncountable noun. So here example, there is little change in his attitude. It means not at all change finds in his attitude. So in that case, few and little are quantifier. Okay. Now as per table, we have to study the last determiners, interrogative. See, so here we will study interrogative determiners. All those WH words while asking question, they are known as a interrogative determiner. See, WH determiners like what, whose, which are used to ask question, and that is why they are interrogative determiners. So here in this table, what we studied about what are determiners and its kind, but in particular way we have discussed where we can use these kinds of determiners in a noun phrase. Thus, this table shows us a kinds of determiners and the word, specific word that they can be used as a determiner in the sentence. So friends, hope you have little bit understanding about determiners. So we have not to go to in that much detail, because determiners is one of the chapter that can be explained and learned in detail in different way. But here up to this class we have to concern with this much given item in the tables. Thank you. Good day.